Ninjakiwi has done it again. Elite Bloonarious on one of the most difficult maps, Quad. And if that's not enough, looking at the challenge rules, the boss is 150% speed and one of the best towers. The Super Monkey is banned in this event as well. But as per usual in my videos, simply beating the elite boss is not enough of a challenge, so we will be doing ranked mode. And with this week being least cash spent, I actually have the goal of getting a score under 3 million, which is yet to be done so far as it's day 1 of the event. So let's see if I can secure the top 1 spot. Let's hop right into it. Now, thankfully, we have 2,700 starting cash, which allows us to get Geraldo, a free dart monkey, and a banana farmer to start off, which is fantastic, because if we had like the normal starting cash, for example, that would make it much more difficult, as Quad is normally ranked as one of like the top 5, I'd say, most difficult maps in BT6, so fighting an elite boss on it is certainly going to be a challenge here. We should be able to get another farm down on round 6. Yes, we got a little bit of a time penalty, but time penalty is not our worry at all today. It's basically just popping the boss with as little cash spent as possible. Now, the weird thing about this is it's the least cash spent boss, and normally the way you do really good in these kind of events is through the Super Monkey, because the Sun Temple gives you discounts, obviously. The True Sun Gun gives you better discounts, and the Sun Avatars are a pretty cheap defense if you pair it with like a Dora and Super Riddle and everything. Obviously, in today's video, I do not have that luxury, so we're probably gonna have to rely solely on Paragons for our defending. We do definitely need more defense though, as I'm starting to leak a little bit, so I think the first defensive tower I will get is actually an ace, believe it or not. Ace is going to be super important. This is gonna be, the ace is how I will pop the highest tiers of the boss through the Goliath Doom ship. So getting this guy down early, one, he can hit all 4 paths, which is huge, but I also just want to get pops on the ace as early as possible. So we'll just leave it on Wing Monkey for now, and that should be some pretty good cleanup for us. And the plan as far as early game farming is concerned is pretty typical. We will be going for an early bank, and then the bank will be an IMF alone. The IMF alone will be turned into a Monkeyopolis. That's normally how I farm in these events. Oh crap, I forgot to get the thing up. Rare Quincy action figure. I actually probably should restart. All right, we are back now. 2K in worth for a Rare Quincy action figure at the moment. Definitely don't want to sell this guy for a bit though. Our plan first will be, once I have about 1.1k on hand, I'll get that monkey bank up. Now, I don't know if I actually need to buy more defense or not right now. I would like to kind of get the bank up with our current setup, but our defense right now is certainly weak. So I'm not sure. Maybe I should get like some shooty turrets down. That's what I'm considering. After I get the bank up, we'll do that though. Get the bank first. Now, perfect. And then maybe a shooty turret right here on last. And I guess I'll get up a second shooty turret as well. I'm not really sure about the placements on these, but I feel like my placements currently aren't that bad. The way Quad works, by the way, if you're not familiar, is there's 4 paths, obviously. Each path needs to take 2 bins before it exits, which means 2 shooty turrets actually has coverage of all 4 paths here, if you think about it. And having them on last targeting is so they maximize their pierce and shoot against the grain. I also currently don't have lead popping power, which is a problem as well. Let's get up a sniper then. Just a full metal jacket on strong. And this is a decent defensive setup for early. All right, after this round concludes, I should be able to cash out my bank and get the IMF alone up. It'll be pretty much max capacity after this round, so that's the plan. Am I gonna leak a lot here? It doesn't look like. We're doing a pretty good job as far as leaks are concerned. Collect, IMF alone, deposit. Now the question is it worth for me to sell the Rare Quincy action figure to get a bigger deposit on this, or keep it up for now? I think we'll just keep it up for now. I'm not entirely sure what the smartest farming plan is in regards to that. And then once I get the IMF loan ability available, I will get my Monkeyopolis up that I was talking about. All right, so I think this is the round we do it. We'll collect you. I'm going to sell you for 11k. Oh my gosh, I already have a lot of money. I do want to use that IMF loan ability though. And I want to get a discount in Monkeyopolis for sure, so we'll get 2 discounts right here. And under double discount, can it reach? Maybe we get range on this one. We get our Monkey City. Perfect. I can already afford the Monkeyopolis actually, which is solid. I'm trying to think if I want to do that yet. No, I don't, because I want to get the IMF loan ability in here before I sacrifice, so that's important. Under triple discount though, I can now upgrade my ace to never miss. And I guess we start the round here and use this ability as soon as possible. Then we get our Opolis up afterwards. Ability, Opolis, nice. Under triple discount now, I can get up a farm. I think I will leave the triple discount here because it's the least cash spent boss, so having stuff triple discounted is important. And we'll just continue farming on. Now, normally, if you see me farming in boss events, you'll see me spamming marketplaces after I get my monkey opus up. But this time around, though, I'm going to be going for plantations. And the reason is because these farms hopefully won't be sold. It's these cash spins, so I don't want to sell and replace farms. We want to place farms and keep them up the entire time. So going for the plantations is the correct play, as these guys can be upgraded to BRFs and Banana Centrals. So yeah, that's my idea, farming-wise. Alright, and now we're on the tier 1 defend. I'm thinking Spectre could be good to defend, but the problem is I don't have enough money for Spectre at the moment. So we can try and see if I get enough money mid-defend, and if it even works. I'm not sure if it works. I should get enough money pretty quickly here, right? Come on. The boss is faster than normal, though. Look how fast Bloonarious is, so I don't have much time. Yeah, it's already about halfway through by the time I get Spectre up, and then the damage of Spectre is not even that great either. Yeah, that's problematic. Okay. Well, I'll see how close I am, but this is certainly not going to work. Maybe if I get an overclock as well for this guy? It should defend the ceramics, right? Oh, it doesn't even defend the ceramics. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Bloonarious being fast is the hardest part about this. Alright, what I'm going to do then is just a typical boss defend for tier 1, which is overdrives. That should work out pretty well. The main issue with this route of defense, as you could probably guess, is, well, one, I still probably have to sell a farm because I don't have enough money for the setup right now. But also, that all of this defense I'm buying is not really helpful for me in the future tiers. So it's going to be more money spent overall. Embrittlement, I got Glue Strike in here as well. Alright, let's get this guy up. Overdrive here in a second. Actually, no, I can't do overdrive yet. I need to get more glaives for ceramic cleanup. Crap. That was not enough. We'll sell one farm. That way at least I can discount my village as well for the tax. Try this again. Here we go. I actually think we can defend it this time around. I've got good hopes. Let's get an overdrive here. Let's use Glue Strike early. We're gonna save for that more glaives and the Alk buff. Come on, more glaives. Sell this to play it safe. More glaives, Alk buff does shred. Now we just need a couple more overdrives and we're good. Another overdrive right here in a second. Come on. Perfect. We're good against all of this. Maybe get a creepy idol in here to blow up some of the ceramics. This appears to be working for us. I want this ace to get even more pops. Let's get stronger stimulant on the Alk buff to get a better ace uptime. Crap. I would have died there, I think. Let's remove this obstacle at the top. That way our attacks can hit the Bloonarious longer. We'll use the Glue Storm now when the ceramics come out. That allows us to defend. I most likely need to use a Blade Trap on this ceramic set. And now I should be fine. Do I have enough time to get through the rest of Bloonarious here? I'm not sure. We might. 1,000 HP. Glue Strike again. 800, 700, 500. BRF. 200 left. What if I retry? 200 HP, you gotta be kidding. Oh, I have free dart monkeys, actually. I guess I can get some free dart monkeys right here. I don't know if that'll give me enough extra damage. Look at that, it probably will. The dart monkey's actually getting a good amount of pops because of the extra damage from the Glue Strike. Come on, Ace. There we go. Clean tier 1 defend. I guess we can keep these attacks around, which will help us for the tier 2 defend as well. Or I could sell them. Honestly, let's sell them. Let's sell them. That way we can get a better head start on the farming. And Rare Quincy action figure has now been placed. That's perfect. So far, we've spent about 150k. The plan is to get under 3 million if possible. That would be currently #1 on the leaderboard if I do that. Okay, so I'm in a bit of a situation here. I was hoping I could get a Banana Central up prior to the tier 2 defend, which I could if I sold stuff for a Banana Central, but I don't know if that's necessarily worth. Selling and rebuying is obviously not very good. I guess we can go and not get Banana Central up yet. What's my plan for tier 2 then? I think I need Flying Fortress. And if I go on Flying Fortress, I'm actually going to sell this then and get a Banana Central up early. This is probably the most optimal way to play it. I don't like selling my Rare Quincy action figure because then I probably have to replace it and spend like a bunch of money on it again. But I don't know. It is what it is. Even if I get Flying Fortress somewhat late here, I still think it's enough to defend. Come on. Perfect. Overclock it. We need to get jungle drums for it as well. Let's remove this obstacle at the back. Alright, how are we looking? We're defending so far. Not as fast as I would like, though. I don't think we're defending, actually. Maybe. If I get a Call to Arms in here, too. Come on, Call to Arms. Perfect. Am I good or am I dead? I think I'm so unbelievably dead here. Yeah. Huh. Retry from 60. Alright, what I need to do then is simply just get the Flying Fortress from the start. Maybe I don't sell the rare currency action figure at all then. I don't know. Flying Fortress here. Perfect. Overclock it from the start. Keep it on top. Jungle drums. It sucks not having that banana central up though. That income is so important. And it looks like this is probably enough to defend, thankfully. So we are going to finally get through tier 2, but not easily, you know what I'm saying? This has been a pretty rough journey here for us. Come on, one more skull to hit. Overclock this one more time. We should be good here. We are racking up some nice ace pops though, which I definitely enjoy. And there we have it. Now, question is, do I want to sell the rare Quincy action figure now to get up my Banana Central? And I think the answer to that is yes. I need my farming here. My farming is quite far behind where it should be. And I think this amount of farming is how much I'm going to stick with for the entirety of the game. It might be risky not getting up more farms, but I don't know. I feel like this is enough. Especially if I start ultra boosting my Banana Central eventually and stuff like that. I did get an ultra boost up. Currently, I'm stacking on my Flying Fortress, however, because I definitely want that to be powerful for the next tier. I think we will try to defend tier 3 boss Paragon this, just with a Plasmonkey Fan Club, Super Brittle, Cripple, and the Homeland Defense and stuff. And we'll see if we can defend it without a Paragon. And here we go. This is the tier 3 defend, guys. My current setup looks like this. We got everything perma-brewed pretty much. I do need to get an Embrittlement in here with the Super Brittle. I'm going to move the Super Brittle at the start with the support Chinook. So let's start it. I guess I'll overclock the Flying Fortress as well. Start it off. Move you here. Homeland Defense. Ability. Can I get an Embrittlement in here? Look how fast I'm actually popping this down. This is a good sign. We're popping this down incredibly quick right now. Maybe overclock my Sky Shredder as well to get some pops on that. Yeah, the Plasmonkey Fan Club just went in. Holy cow. Keep ultra boosting my Banana Central. Keep overclocking this. Okay, the damage has slowed significantly now, but that's to be expected. Let's move the Super Brittle up top. I can pair the Plasmonkey Fan Club with the Homeland Defense again here. Perfect. Yeah, look at the damage. This is insane. Plasmonkey Fan Club is doing absurd work right now. And there you have it. We beat the tier 2 boss in less than half of the map length. That's kind of crazy. Or tier 3 boss, rather. Tier 3 boss. That was the easiest one yet. Alright, so I now have level 20 Geraldo, which means I can start placing Paragon Totems, which I definitely want to place. But the problem is, if I place them right now, Dart Paragon I'm going to get up for tier 4, and they would go towards the Dart Paragon, which I don't want. I want to stack a ton for the Ace Paragon. So I guess the first question I have is, what degree Dart Paragon I'm going to get? Because ideally, I want 60, which I don't think I'm going to have right now. I don't think I have enough pops for 60. 36. Well, I guess 40 would probably do. You probably don't need 60. Alright, I guess what I'll do then is sell the Primary Mentoring. I can sell the Permabrew as well. And then that extra money should be able to get us degree 40. We'll stick with degree 40. 42, okay. And now we can start. I do want to use my fertilizers, obviously. I also need to place down these Paragon Totems mid-round. Do I get enough cash here for them? I feel like maybe I didn't farm hard enough, dude, to be honest. I'm a bit worried that I'm not going to have enough money here. I think I'll have enough money for the Ace Paragon by around like 120 when I need it, because I've got 200k already, and the income will go up exponentially because rounds will give me more income, and I just will have more Ultra Boost stacks on my farms. So I feel like we'll be good. I'm hoping so. I don't know if our current sub defense tier 4 though. I'm hoping the degree 40 Dart does enough. Dart Paragon is pretty solid on this map, as there's good, like, it bounces off the ends of the map, right? So that's always helpful. All right, and here we go, tier 4. If we can't defend this tier without the Goliath Doom ship, then I think it's going to be kind of bad. but we'll see. I think I will use rejuvenation potions mid-defend to get more pops on my aces, by the way. To get more homeland defenses off and stuff like that. Homeland defense off the start. Tsar Bomba ability. I will keep my farms overclocked as well, I think. We're damaging it pretty good right now. We're damaging it the best when it's around the bends, because that's when the Dart Paragon gets the best bounces. We'll keep Dart Paragon on strong targeting. Yeah, it's on strong, okay. Fortified BEDs come out, by the way, which is a bit scary. I think after this next Homeland defense ability, I'll use a Rejuve. The damage is looking slow, I'll be honest. This is problematic. It's looking very slow. Yeah, wow, we're actually damaging it slower than last time, I think. Our Dart Paragon's doing less damage than the Plasma Monkey Fan Club, it appears. Okay, this is really bad. I exited out, and I'm stuck in like a loading screen. Does this mean my run's gonna be voided again? Does it allow me to continue? I'm guessing no. Oh, it does. Oh my gosh, okay. This definitely doesn't defend though, which means I'll retry from round 100. What I've got to do then is squeeze as much Paragon power and cash out before I get the Paragon up. So that's what we're gonna try to do. We'll probably use some rejuvenation potions from Geraldo as well to get more pops in here. Homeland defense off the start. Use all his abilities. Let's get a Rejuve in here. Perfect. Let's overclock the farms. I think round 102 is when I'll get the actual Paragon up. That's the plan. Probably keep Dart on first, in all honesty. Rejuve again. Alright, round 102 has been hit. Let's Homeland defense this. Sell everything. And let's get it up. Wait. Can I get another one of these? Get it up now. Come on. 65. 65. Is that enough? Question of the day. Do I die here? I'm good. I should have sold the special operations as well, probably. I'm so close to dying. We're alive, though. We're alive. Oh my gosh. How am I surviving this? Holy cow. I think I'm dead. How? How did I survive? What? Wow. I am perplexed that I survived that. I'm actually perplexed. I am under $3 million spent. I don't know if this can defend tier 5 though. I honestly don't think it can. That's my worry. I feel like this is not enough. Alright, here we go. Tier 5 boss defend, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing else I can really do. I guess we'll keep the ace centered over here at the start. Try to start it when the ace is right on top of the boss. Now. Use the ability off the start. Wing Monkey. I honestly don't have much hope here. I feel like our setup's not strong enough to get through. This is why I want to get the Ace Paragon on like round 120 and defend tier 4 without Ace Paragon, because then I would have had more pops and more Paragon totems down to get a higher degree. This should be on strong. Yeah. Okay, wait a second. Where's the Ace going? This is really bad. My Ace Micro's trash. Ability? We're not even close right now. We're gonna be like 10 million off, I'm pretty sure, at this pace. Well then, this is not a good sign. And spending 100k on more defense that I have is not going to make the difference, right? I feel like I've got to completely redo the run. Oh, we tanked a DT. Interesting. Ace ability. We're more than halfway down. I am so dead, I think. Actually, no, I'm not dead yet. Circle path. 15 million HP left. We'll be somewhat close, but we're definitely not going to get it. Okay, we actually, yeah, we'll get down to past 10 million HP left, which is decently close. That's respectable, at least. But I'm dead against the BEDs here. How much HP do I have left? How am I not dead? Okay, 7.96 million. We've got to completely restart. On the bright side, there's definitely a ton of optimizations I can do, so I'll take you guys through my journey of optimizing. And the first optimization comes in the tier 1 defend, where I actually use a Blade Maelstrom instead of the Morgleaves with Elk buff. Now, unfortunately, I don't get the Blade Maelstrom ability back in time for like every skull, so I do use some of Geraldo's Blade Traps to supplement that, but it's a clean defend. And another difference I make here is I do get a favorite trades up and sell all of the extra defense I bought, which stems my farming quite a bit. You can see here, my farming is much better this time around, as I get 5 BRFs up, and after the 5 BRFs and 5 overclocks, I can still squeeze out the Banana Central prior to the tier 2 defense, so I'm far ahead in farms. Now, the tier 2 defense is the exact same as before. I am just doing the Flying Fortress from the get-go, overclocking it, getting that Call to Arms up, using the abilities over and over again, and we defend tier 2 easily. And tier 3, this is where the entire strategy changes from the first attempt. I am now going for the Engineer Paragon as opposed to the Dart Paragon. So I got a triple XL trap early, got some pops and money made from that. And for the tier 3 defend, I have a Sentry Champion with Super Brittle, with Cripple, with Home and Defense, all of that stuff, and my Flying Fortress. Definitely takes longer to pop down tier 3 as opposed to the Plasma Monkey Fan Club, but you can see here, it is still enough to get through that 2 million HP. Wasn't that difficult. And then on round 90 here, between the tier 3 and 4 defends, I put down some Paragon Totems, and I do end up getting my Master Builder to degree 41. So I'm hoping that Engineer Paragon can solo the tier 4 boss defend, and that way I can delay getting my Ace Paragon, unlike last time. So let's see. Here's the tier 4 boss defend. I pre-placed all the sentries at the front, and then I'm obviously using the abilities when they come around to get the Sentry Explosions on Bloonarious. And we're actually damaging Bloonarious very quickly here. While I'm doing all of the Sentry tactics, of course, I am using my Home and Defense ability, using the Zarbomba ability as well, just to rack up as many Ace Pops as possible inside of the process, and the tier 4 boss does go down without a sweat. Alright guys, we're finally back. Yes, you saw the steps in the process. I got the Engineer Paragon this time, which I think is a better route than last time. Definitely deals a lot more damage, is the great part. Now, if you look at my money spent here, I've left myself just under 900,000 away from 3 million. Now the question here is, what degree Ace Paragon do I get with the 0 cash spin in the slider? I made sure to get a ton of pops. You can see this is 7.2 million, 900,000 on this, 300,000 on the Zarbomba. Let's test it. And I get 63. That's very solid. Now I'm hoping that getting it on round 117, I have enough time to get this Ace Paragon ability back come the boss defend. That's the idea. I guess at this point I can sell all my banana farms. There's no point of keeping these guys up. I will keep the Home and Defense here though, because it can buff like my Super Brittle and stuff, which will help us out on the defend. It looks like I will get the Ace Paragon ability back in time. I maybe could have even gotten the Ace on round 118 and gotten a little bit more Ace Pops in the process. I want to get him. Yeah, I definitely could have gotten the Ace Paragon later, which would have been more optimal. Probably could have squeezed another 1 or 2 Paragon degrees from pops, but it's fine. Oh crap, one problem. Wait a second. One big problem is I need to place my sentries. That's actually a huge problem. I was making sure not to place the sentries beforehand, because those would steal my Flying Fortress pops, but now I definitely want to get them prepped in here. I think I'll have time to place most of them though. The ability cooldown on these is pretty short. Let's get the Ace Paragon ability locked in place. Perfect. Third one there. Alright, question of the day. Can a degree 41 Engineer Paragon and degree 63 Ace defend? Let's see. Replace the sentry immediately for the explosion. That's important. We want to put these on strong. Honestly, put this guy on strong as well for now. I might put the main guy on first later if I need him to clean up. Oh crap, I didn't use the Ace Paragon ability right away. Let's retry that. Yeah, it's definitely worth restarting here because that Ace Paragon ability is literally the most important ability for me to use, so 100%. Yeah, look, it took us down like half a skull. It does an insane amount of damage. Okay, here we go. How are we looking? Already hit 1 skull. Put the Engineer on strong targeting, for sure. Let's move my Super Brittle up. Let's replace the Sentry. Put the Sentry on strong as well. I'm gonna get another Ace Paragon ability in a second here. There we go, use it. How are we looking? How are we looking? Nope, I did not mean to place a Glue Gunner. That's fine. Get this back in here. Let's use a Home and Defense ability. Our damage is looking solid. Let's get another Sentry placed in here. Perfect. 20 million HP left. I think we can do it here. Target this. Come on. Another Ace Paragon ability. Another Sentry in here. Right there. 3 skulls remaining. Maybe put this Engineer Paragon on first now. I need that to clean up the insides for us. Home and Defense again here. We're looking really good. Let's target the ace ability. Okay. We have one more skull remaining. What I'm going to do for this last skull is try to get the ace Paragon ability for it to clean up the BADs. Use it now. We're actually popping this easily. Yeah. Well, wait. The ace Paragon ability did not hit it. Am I dead? No! Right when I said we're popping it easily. What if I get an explosion in here? First. There we go, exploded. Oh, explosion did work out for us. Come on. We're good. Let's go. You just had to explode the sentries on that and we're fine. Under 3 million. We did it, guys. Second try is the charm. Definitely was a better route with the Engineer Paragon, and 100% could have done better as well. There's a ton of optimizations that are possible, so if you want to see another video with a very sweaty score, let me know in the comment section down below. But for the very start of the event day 1, first place, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? That's solid. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like and subscribe if you did. Round like out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out these videos as well because you'll love them too.